Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Hey. Hello. Welcome to the Church of RNK. And this is Rosemary Nonny Night, welcoming you as always to another awesome episode of the Church of RNK. Say hello. You have to say hello, okay? If you're going to be here with me, then I want to hear from you. I'm kind of tired of just talking to myself. I can do it, but I want to talk to you. So tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me what you're about. All of that stuff. I want to know. I'm going to be sharing this on my computer this time, I think, and see how that goes, basically, if I'm able to. But yes, tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me who you are. I want to know. I can see there's at least one person here right now. So tell me who you are. Tell me who you are whilst I'm sharing this. I know I'm not quite looking at you, but whilst I'm sharing this, tell me who you are. And in fact, you can share this as well. And we're going to be talking today about the fact that you're making a decision, that you need to make a decision, an actual solid decision, okay? Because it's all right, it's one thing for you to be saying that, you're all about, you're going to be doing the thing that you're here to do, you're going to follow your calling, you're going to be purpose-driven, you're going to blah, 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 and I don't care what it is, whether it's business, whether it's your life even, okay? Because too many people talk, not many of us actually follow through. And that's the thing here, and I suppose I'm here to encourage you to actually realize that one of the things that stops you from moving forward here, in fact, before I carry on, tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me where you're streaming in from. Tell me where you're streaming in from. I want to know where you're streaming in from. Tell me who you are. Tell me who you are. Woo-hoo-hoo! Basically, as I share it. Tell me who you are. Tell me where you're streaming in from. That's it. Say hello. This is the Church of RNK. I'm Rosemary Nonny. I want to hear from you guys whilst I'm doing this at the very least, okay? Before I actually get into full swing here. I'm not even sure how long this is going to last for because I have very little to say. Except, yes, I have something to say. I'm going to say it, man. Okay, let me just share this quietly because I'm trying to keep talking at the same time. But that proves hard. So I'm just going to share it. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you guys do the talking. Except none of y'all doing the talking. You're just kind of listening to me. And watching me do my thing. Where else am I going? Where am I going? Yes. Anything that'll do the trick? Yes, okay. Affirmation for today. I've made my decision. There will be no turning back. Okay, and then we'll get to a talking. I have made my decision. There'll be no turning back. I have made my decision, there'll be no turning back. For I decide, Hello Mel, lovely to have you here, say hello. I have made my decision, there'll be no turning back. I have made my decision, there'll be no turning back. Come on guys, say hello, 'cause I decide, yeah. Hello, Iggy, Mel. Hello guys. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time because I want it stuck in your head, guys, okay? I have made my decision, there'll be no turning back. Sing along, you know you wanna. I have made my decision, there'll be no turning back. I decide, yes, I decide, yeah. Good Mel, no turning back, ride this train till it runs out of track. Loving that. Woohoo! 'Cause I decide, I decide, I decide, turning back. Okay. That's the affirmation for today. And this is the thing, okay? Some of y'all, you have big ideas that you want to make happen. You want that business that, you wake up in the morning, you're feeling good about, the money's flowing through, you're actually serving people in the way that you want to, rather than going and doing something that you don't feel you really want to do. You finally designed, this is the life you want. You've made the decision to actually start building this thing. But have you fully committed? Because sometimes it can be that you have this 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing where there's a plan B somewhere, okay? And the thing you must know that separates sometimes people that make it from people that don't, because you know what? If it was easy for us all to live our purpose-driven lives, if it was easy for us to do build that business that makes us feel fulfilled, if it was easy for us to build a life full of people that we absolutely adore and do all the stuff that we dream about doing, if it was easy, every freaking person would be doing it. But you know why people don't do it? Because they don't make a decision to do it. I was actually thinking about this morning, and if you've read my post from this morning, you know I said it. You have to have a fuck it moment where you finally decide that, you know what, I'm going to do this thing or I'm going to die trying. Because until you get to that kind of commitment, and this is it, whether it's business, whether it's ministry, whether it's whatever, you have to get to the point where you're saying to yourself that there is no option. This thing has got to work, okay? You get obsessed with it. You get full of, this is it, it's working. There is no, well, only when, the children don't need me. Or only when the parents don't need me, or my friend doesn't need me, or when I'm not ill, or when I'm this, or when, and there's so many conditions on when you're actually going to play full out. And so therefore, you don't get the result. You don't, okay? As Mel says here, you got to ride this train till it runs out of track. Ultimately, there has to be a full internal commitment. I decide to be rich. I decide to be fulfilled. I decide to live out the call on my life. I decide, and there is no turning back. There is no other option for me. This is it. It's like for me, Project 334K, it is happening, or I am dying first. One or the other, basically. But I am committed to it happening. Why? And I know this. This is the thing. Once you make that kind of commitment, the chances are you're going to win. The chances are you're going to win because, honey, the truth of the matter is, building a business, building a ministry, building whatever it is that you want to do, it is fairly straightforward. There's certain things you need to do. You just need to do them. If it's business, honey, you need to communicate, you need to capture, you need to close. You need to have something that you're serving people with. The more people you serve, the more money you make. Simple. That's it. But then we human beings come along. Oh, I don't know what to put out there. I don't know if people want what I have. I'm not really sure that I can say that because, oh my gosh, somebody might hate me. And oh, my children need me and I want to be a good mother or good dad or good whatever, a good friend, good partner. And that means obviously that I must put my dreams and my things on the back burner. No, it doesn't mean that. You're just making that decision. So you look at your life right now. Are your priorities showing? And if your priorities are showing, because they are, okay, your priorities are showing, what are they? And if you're happy with that, then great. If you know you want more, if you know that you could be doing more and you want that more, because lots of people could be doing more, doesn't mean they want it. That's fine. I'm talking to the person who knows that they want it as well. Okay? You want it all, but you know you're not quite there yet. Are your actions showing that you are committed to the end result? Are your actions showing that? And I know for most of us, we'll probably say no. Okay, I can say yes, actually. My actions are very committed. But I know, even I know, that there's a heck of a lot more that I could be doing. That there's too many times when I give into fear. Too many times when I don't do the thing that I know to do. Because I'm afraid. And it's the truth. I know that. And yet, because I know I'm committed, I also know that that is not allowed to control me for the rest of my life. Yes, I have blips. But I pick my awesome ass off the ground and get on with it. Basically because I get this one life and I choose to live it to the full. And I don't say that lightly, guys. It's easy to say this stuff. It's easy to go to church or whatever and sing the songs and put your hands up in the air and, oh yeah, it's like I just don't care. Basically, sorry, that just kind of came out there. But it's like, it's easy to say this stuff, and I know it's easy to say this stuff because I have been the worst of dabblers, okay? So I know there is almost nothing you can say to me that I haven't done at least once to kind of get myself off my path, honeys. So I know what it's like to dabble. There's a difference between dabbling and actually being committed to the end goal. Literally, it is this is happening or I am gonna die trying. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. I do like the top myself, if I do say so. Thank you very much. But this is it, guys. You have to hit that moment where you know that you are not turning back. You are not turning back. And it doesn't matter what the thing is that you want to make happen. If it's more than what you're having right now, I'm talking to you. Dabbler Debbie's. Oh yeah, Dabbler Debbie's. Committed. What's that? Wow. Okay then. Are you saying you struggle, Lisa, by any chance? Whichever way, guys, until we get to that place, until everybody gets to that place of this is happening, it doesn't happen. Every single thing you have in your life right now, you made a commitment to actually create it. You may have made a passive commitment where it was just like, oh, well, that's the way life is supposed to go. But inside of your head, there was this, oh, well, that's what life is supposed to happen. And so it did happen. So you have to elevate your normal, one, okay? If you want more than what you're getting right now, somehow you have to elevate what you're expecting in your life, or else you will not get it. And two, you have to make a commitment, because whatever it is that you're feeling right now, and I know what it can be like on the journey, okay? The darkness that can overwhelm you and overshadow you and make you think that you're just crazy and you should just give up and you don't really know what you're talking about. What you said, just stop it. All of that stuff. You have to make a commitment that regardless of that stuff, because everybody feels that stuff. Even the people you look up to and think, oh my gosh, they have it. They got there. They did this. Everybody on the planet feels the same way you do, except when you're in the middle of it, you start to think you're the only one that feels that way. You're the only one that has all these responsibilities. You're the only one that has children. You're the only one that has parents. You're the only one that everybody's demanding. No, you are leader. So of course there's people wanting lots of stuff from you. Okay, there's a heck of a lot of demands on your time, absolutely, for sure. Your money, sometimes you're trying to make it go here, there, and everywhere. I get it. You and everybody else that wants something. So if you are going to get that something, if you are going to live the purpose-driven life, honey, I tell you right now, you're going to have to make a decision that regardless of all of that stuff, this thing is happening. It is happening, or I'm going to die trying. Okay? We have to sing the affirmation right here, basically. Okay. I have made my decision. There is no turning back. Woo! I have made my decision. There is no turning back. 'Cause I decide. There is no turning back. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I have made my decision. There is no turning back. 'Cause I decide, I decide, I decide, I decide, I decide, I decide, yeah. Guys, you have to make an internal decision inside of you that is unshakable. There has to be a full commitment to the journey, okay? There cannot be, you know, a little bit on the broad path where everybody else is, you know, I just want to be the same as everybody else, and a little bit on the narrow path where it's just me on my own. No, there is full commitment. And until you get to that place where there's that full commitment, you can be assured, the one thing I can promise you with certainty is that you will not reach the big goal. But you want the big goal and you can reach the big goal. I've worked with so many people who do not believe enough in their ability to create something amazing. And it is because of that belief that they don't create something amazing. You have to shake the belief that you are incapable. The world has told you that. Your parents, maybe it was by mistake, but they somehow made you believe. Not just your parents, your teachers, everybody, your friends sometimes even. They made you believe that you weren't powerful. And I'm telling you, you need to remember who you are. You need to remember who you are, because if you fully saw yourself for who you are, you would know that nothing is beyond you, that even if you're going through the darkest of nights of troubles and trials and whatevers, you can still make a decision that you are going to win this. And if it is, you want to, you know, I decide to be rich. You make a full commitment to yourself. I decide, and I don't care what rich means to you, okay? Whatever that means to you, you decide that it is happening. That is it. There is no option. It is happening. It is all this shakiness. We sometimes kind of, some days it's happening, other days it's not, you know, start, stop. That is the thing that is killing the dream. Enough. It's time to make a full commitment to the dream as it is, not the reduced dream, not the inflated dream, the real thing. What is it that you want? Write it down. Right under it, I decide that this is happening. I am committed. And you don't turn away. That's it. That's it. Yes, there will be ups and downs. Yes, some days you'll think, oh my God, am I crazy? Yes, you might even lose some of your friends. I'll tell you right now. Yes, people will think you're somehow stupid. Some people will even tell you that you're from the devil. Whatever. You make a decision. You commit. Because I can promise you this. When things turn around and you're actually at your dream, suddenly everybody wants to know you. All the ones that thought you were from the devil suddenly think, of course you're of God. Basically. All of that stuff. And the ones that don't care anyway. Who cares? Guys, make a decision. What is it that you want out of your life? Make a decision to create it. Decide. And then don't be shaky. So stop being shaky with it. Decide. That's it. Just make a decision inside of you that this is happening. That's it. And then regardless of how you have to get there, you do what it takes. But first and foremost, you make the decision that it's happening. When you make that decision, doors start to open. Not always doors that you like the look of. Basically. Yep. From the devil. Yes, Mel. Oh yeah, people can say that to you. I promise you that right now. Actually, you'll have people, well, depends on who you used to hang out with in the first place, okay? Now, if you were hanging out with particularly religious people in the first place, you will definitely hear that. It is kind of crazy, but it's actually normal in certain circles. So, I know, it's kind of crazy. But this is it, guys. You'll have people say whatever. It doesn't really matter anyway what anybody says. All that matters really is what you're saying about yourself. That is it. And are you making the commitment to go full out after what you've decided your life is going to be about? Because, honey, you can have whatever you dream of. You can have it. You can have it. You just need to commit to go get it. Okay? It is that commitment, that decision that makes a hell of a lot of difference. And I can almost always tell when somebody's made a decision or when they're still kind of wavering. When people are wavering, it's too easy to go back to comfort. But when they've decided, it's like, I don't care what comes my way. Come hell, high water, shine, sun, light, darkness, I'm walking forward. And that has to be your reality, guys. That has to be your story. Okay, What am I inviting you to today? Today I'm inviting you to join the club. If you are that person who is committed, absolutely committed, you know that you're called and born for more. You just need to know some kind of strategies. You need some support in going forward. You need people around you to kind of help you, stay on track, because yeah, it's hard. Even when you make the decision, as I said, I've made the decision, but I still have my moments where it's like, oh my gosh, man, am I deluded? But it's like, if you know that you are committed to getting the end result in this one life you have, and it's an urgent thing for you rather than a whenever it happens, man, type thing, then come and join us in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club. That is the place to be for leaders such as you and I. I've put everything in there that you need to take your entrepreneurial desires off the ground, for you to reach financial independence. Everything is in the club. Come into the club right now. It's Rosemary Nonny.